health, local matters. So join me for Eye on Health Reports. Local experts sharing the latest information to help you protect your family and make healthy choices. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. only on Local 3 News.
Did you walk into your closet this morning and look around and think, I am sick of my clothes? We have all had that moment. Multiple times we have had that moment until we get Rebecca Latham in our lives. She has the House of Color, and she has brought with her this morning an example of the wonder you create. You call it what, closet fatigue or wardrobe fatigue?
It's kind of, well, it's a lot of different fatigues. It can be, mainly it roots back to decision fatigue. So we make 35,000 decisions a day.
That's
and I think if you're a mom, it's probably closer to 50,000.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of decisions. And they start right when we wake up, right? Because we all have to get dressed. What am I going to wear? And so when you walk into your closet, you're making decisions. And what the great thing about House of Color, having done color analysis or style analysis, is it simplifies those decisions. It gives you confidence in those decisions and clarity in those decisions. So you're not having to process as much. So I can go into my closet. I went into my closet this morning. Never put this combination together, but because I know everything is in my best colors, no matter what colors I choose from my closet, they're going to work together because they're sharing dimensions, and so it's a pattern to our brain.
So I know that you just got through telling me that you cannot you could never look at me and say, this is what I think you are.
Right.
Because you really have to do the correct color analysis.
Correct. We have to see what your skin, how your skin as a color interacts with our drapes as a color.
It's funny to me though how the little nuggets I've learned from you, different ones I've taken. So some of the ones that have been most impactful for me is that even the color of your pants matters. Because if you wear too dark of a jean or too light of a jean, it won't coordinate correctly with
your other outfit. Exactly. So when it's always a big conversation about black. People, oh, you're going to get rid of black. Oh, you're going to make. I will never tell you not to wear color. I'm going to tell you your best colors, but the choice and the agency is yours. However, if let's say you're a summer like me, which you can see, black is not in my color palette, but if I try to wear black, look how much that sticks out. It's disruptive. So even if I try to put on black pants, I am going to struggle if all my tops are in summer, finding something that looks really harmonious with it.
So what would your dark be? A gray?
My dark is
brown?
the blue gray or a French navy or my rose brown. So everyone's going to have a collection of dark neutrals because we're all like, oh, well, black is slimming. Dark colors are slimming. So for me, I could wear burgundy, I could wear navy, I could wear a rose brown. Those would all be slimming, but they're going to go with my colors and go with my skin better than black.
I've had the experience of that black pair of pants that I just finally got rid of because I never wear them because I can never find a top that works with it.
It's really kind of, it'll make you look like you're split in half almost when you're not creating that harmonious look. Like we feel disjointed, and so black can be a really we all think of black as easy, but unless you are someone whose season includes black, it's actually a really challenging color to pair with.
So okay, you're also going to be a supporter of paring down your closet. Keep in it what works. Is that right?
Yes. So going back to all these decisions, even if you're not actively processing and actively going, oh, those pants don't fit me, or that shirt has a stain, or this one has a hole, your brain still has to process it as you're making those choices. So if you take out the automatic no's from your closet, then you're giving your brain a little bit of a break, right? Because nothing's more frustrating than when you do grab a shirt and you're like, oh my God, it has a stain on it. But if you know this shirt has a stain on it, I haven't gotten it, don't put it in your closet. If it doesn't fit, I know we were joking that we have our gold jeans or whatever, but hanging in my closet doesn't necessarily help me when I'm trying to get dressed in the morning if I can't fit into my gold jeans.
Okay, something else that you taught me in one of your interviews was about our style of clothing.
Yeah.
So I think we all kind of know what we gravitate to anyway, but getting validation for that, I guess, was important to me.
That can be huge. So I tell people with style analysis, you can kind of have three different outcomes. One can be clarity. So for some people, they like a very certain style, and when we go through all the data points and kind of make their style soup, it can confirm what they like. Oh, you look great in a classic trench coat. That makes sense why you like it. For some people, it's giving them definition. What do I like? Why do I like it? Like, oh, I'm a person that likes ruffles. I have more of a nurturing attitude or nurturing nature to myself. So when I wear ruffles, it's congruent because we associate ruffles with femininity and with nurture.
Because when you're comfortable in your clothes, then your personality comes forward and that confidence shines.
Right, and your clothes aren't disjointed. I always tell people in a style appointment, if we think about Steve Jobs, right? Not a barrel of laughs.
He wasn't going to wear ruffles.
He was not going to wear ruffles. And even he wore a black turtleneck and jeans, buttoned up, strict, assertive, very straight-laced. If you tried to put him in a Hawaiian shirt,
Yeah.
we would all explode. Like our brains, it wouldn't match. And
Yeah.
you can imagine if he tried to wear a Hawaiian shirt into work, people would be like, what's going on with the boss? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, something else that I've learned with the minute we have left is
Yeah.
when I do shop now, I look at color first.
you can, yeah, and that's what I'm
Before
working on with my
style.
clients is trying to give them a decision tree matrix. And so I tell them whatever is your easiest thing to eliminate. So if color is what you can really see well, go with that and use that as your decision tree, as your first step within your decision tree for shopping, because it's going to help narrow your choices down.
She also will help the men in your lives, right?
Absolutely. Guys are some of my favorite clients. Guys don't tend to have as much attachment to certain colors and certain looks as girls. They just want to know what works. They want to look good and they want to move on.
Then you can ditch what you hate in his closet and he'll support the effort.
Absolutely. I had a client that was really hoping her husband would not be in autumn because he wore a lot of autumn flannels.
Oh.
He ended up being in autumn, so he was thrilled.
Hey,
and
he was right.
He was right, and then she got to accept that, okay, I might not love these, but they do love him and they look good on him.
Look, we have fun when she's here. You're going to have fun when you go to see her. But she really is about the business of making you look and feel good. She just has a lot of fun along the way.
It's so much fun.
houseofcolor.com, put the U in color. If you want to call her, 770-317-3091 is her phone number. You always look good.
Oh, thanks, dear. So do you.
Hello, I'm Chris Keith from Wedemark Keith. After a car wreck, things can